Y'all, welcome back to another video. Today we gonna be, y'all gonna see the process of me building the motherfucker. I ain't record at first the first few days, but I did record some of the process as I went on, and I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of messed up the first few recordings because when I was building it, I was playing a whole bunch of music, and because the copyrights with YouTube, I wasn't allowed to actually play. I wasn't actually able to use some of the clips, so I'm gonna just try to use them either way, but I just want to have the audio for them, so I'm gonna try to speak in the background so y'all can know what's going on, because if I just post the straight videos, y'all not going on what's going on. So I'm gonna just be speaking in the background for the first few minutes, and then after that, y'all gonna get to the real video where I'm actually speaking in the video because I messed up in the first few clips, but y'all gonna see it in a bit. Shit going on, y'all. We back. Fucking, hold on, let me clean the camera. Look, it's a little dirty. There you go. It is, I think, like 9:30. We is outside the back porch in the backyard, making this dog house because the dog does not have one, and he cannot be in the house no more. So had to come make him this little shit. But here he is. This shit coming along nicely. For those wondering, this shit is elevated off the ground. It's not on the ground because the ground is unleveled. That shit is sloped down like this, so I had to raise that back in quite a bit to get it a little bit higher in the back than the front, so when it rains, any water comes down will always come out to the front and nothing will stay in the back part. But yeah, and we're gonna make a little ramp right here so the dog can come in and out as well as he likes, so it can be nice and easy for him. And this right here, all this right here is gonna get filled in too. I'm gonna put a 2x4 right here, another one right here, and then I'm gonna end up putting a plyboard, one of these, all the way across. And it's gonna have a little vent right here so air can just come in and out. And then a nice trim all around right here. I think I might end up putting siding. Nice trim that up, siding, then put some roofing on it. I'm also gonna get it papered. I can't forget the paper. But this the little dog house, guys. We're getting it slowly but surely. And those wondering, that's a pallet on the bottom with one of these right there on the bottom, and then from there we have all the framing, as you can see. Don't look half that bad though. And then we got all the joints taped up so no water will be going in like that as well. Oof, it took me all afternoon from like 7 to like 9:30 right now, so like 2 hours and a half to make this thing. Did it by myself, and this shit has me tired, man. Fuck. I ain't think making this shit would be this tiring, but this shit got me beat for real. I would not recommend making a dog house by yourself. If you gonna make one, have somebody there to help you, because this shit is not easy. And my equipment had messed up on me, so I had to go get another one of these. I ran out of nails, so I had to like go look for some, and that shit was just a whole struggle, man. But we got it. Tomorrow, if God allows, we're gonna paper wrap it. And then from there, we just gonna wait until we get all the material to do the trim and all the siding on it. But yeah, man, that's that. We got that shit going a step further right there. We do this shit, man. We work for this shit. Stop playing. Alright, y'all. About to put the paper on. Got this shit from work. I'm doing the roof first. After I get the roof, then I'm gonna wrap the house. And I think I'm gonna only do the corners right here because I don't want no water going inside it just yet. And I don't have nothing to cover them, so I'm gonna nail all this on the side, all right here. Then I'm gonna leave this part right here blank. But yeah, I'm gonna get this all nailed down first too. Once I get this all nailed down, then I'm gonna trim it all around. And all the excess parts, I'm gonna use that on the house. But yeah, to get this shit done. Going on, y'all? We're back in another video. We're gonna be finishing the doghouse today, well, at least the interior. As y'all can see, we have the framing up and a little bit of paper for the roof so no water leaks in. And this is the insulation and the sheetrock right there for the inside. We also got the paste and nails today, so we should have everything to finish it. I didn't record last time when I had done the framing because I had gotten back from work and it was hella late and I didn't really have time to be recording. I also had a messed up finger. My finger was still healing, so I really couldn't be recording and working at the same time. But we almost done with it. And we also ended up putting a lock on this thing because Rocket kept running away, so we needed something to hold him down. But we getting there. And we got Mr. Dave with us today. All dripped out. And for those wondering if it looks too small, I don't think it is because I actually fit in the image pretty nicely. Well, not nicely, but like, you know, I got room to move around and shit. I got all this shit. But yeah, we're gonna get all this insulated. I'm gonna end up leaving the roof open because I honestly don't want to do this shit, but fuck all of that. But we're gonna get this insulated and then we're gonna get it covered with sheetrock and then we're gonna end up pasting it off, get it nice looking. And then after that, I'm gonna end up putting the ground flooring. Still not sure how I'm gonna do the flooring, what I'm gonna use for the flooring, but I'm gonna figure it out eventually. And once I get the flooring in, then I'm gonna trim everything around, make it nice and pretty. And the paint job's gonna be last. Y'all wait for the paint job. Paint job's gonna go crazy. Alright, y'all. Got this whole thing insulated all around. So, trying to get the sheetrock in. And yeah, that's kind of spray painted a little bit. But that's just for temporary. I'm gonna end up putting this all black flooring in. Make it look real nice. But let's get this sheetrock cut in and let's get all that covered up because that stuff is hella itchy and I ain't gonna hold you. I regret not putting on a long sleeve shirt and some pants. But oh well. Gonna have to take a nice shower after this. And then really wanna get it insulated. Covered up. Cause I do not want the dog sleeping in here with this shit. This shit is itchy, so let's get that shit done. Alright, y'all. As you can see, I got it all insulated. Sheetrock. It's all insulation. But yeah, got everything done. Now, as y'all can see, there's still all these screws and there's the joints from where I use extra pieces on all that. And I use extra pieces because I ain't buy a lot of material. That stuff is expensive and to be buying a whole bunch of material, it's not cheap. So I really try to conserve as much material as I could, and that's why I do so many joints. But I don't mind. I bought paste and now we're gonna paste all this and let it dry, and hopefully them joints go away and you don't see them no more. Once that's done, then we're gonna come back and trim all of this. So we're gonna put a trim all right here, all around the door, all this, and then we might even do the corners. Oh, I think I'm gonna leave these like this, to be honest. I really don't want to mess with that. But this whole top part right here, this right here, and my door is gonna get trimmed all around, so you won't be seeing none of that. And to be honest, this top part, I think I might leave this like this for now, and I might touch it on later on, but we're gonna leave it like this for now, bro. That dog will be fine. And yeah, it is a little light, but again, that is taped and papered. I'm just waiting for my roofing to get here. I'm not sure when this is gonna get here, but hopefully I get some eventually. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is paint. Paint job is gonna be last for everything. But let's go get this paste and get this thing done, because I really want to get dog in here now. Hey, y'all, check out my little dog house I've been making for Rocket. You know, it's just been a struggle, but we've been getting this shit done slowly but surely. Framing, insulation, sheetrock, all of it. Paper. Also gonna do the roofing and the siding on this shit, but I'm gonna get that shit done later. Right now, more than anything, I really want to get the interior done so he can start sleeping in here. But yeah, we getting almost 70% done, I guess. Still gotta build some stairs for this dude too. And for those wondering, this Rocket right here is the bad boy who can't be in the house no more, who needs his own house, cause he likes to go upstairs and make a mess up there, and because of that he's not allowed in the house no more. But this Rocket, wow. Ow. 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 Good boy. He doesn't really bite. But yeah, that's Rocket. Alright, y'all, so far this is what it's looking like. Most of it's pasted, caulked, feel me? On its like. I don't want him sleeping on wood, so that's why I'm gonna put flooring on it, because I don't like this. That's ugly. I'm gonna get that all floored in, and I'm gonna end up getting all this trimmed up, sealed. It's gonna be looking real pretty. I'm also end up putting pan on it. So maybe another week or so, I'll be fully done with it. But so far, it isn't looking half that bad. And that's the roofing I'm putting on. I just need to get it all nailed down. But just get to it. Y'all about to see the process and see what it looks like at the end. Alright, I'm about to start working on the roof. I'm about to get it all cut and nailed down. And once I'm done with one side, I'm gonna work on the other side. Y'all about to see how this goes. Alright, yo. This is the front part finished. I honestly don't think it looks half that bad. I don't know, y'all tell me what y'all think. It looks straight? Looks straight? Yeah, no. Let me know. Gotta do this backside, but backside is behind this, so I'm gonna end up having to move this whole doghouse to the side to get this whole back part done. And I ain't gonna lie, this thing is heavy, so it ain't gonna be easy. But let me get this chain unhooked, and then I'm gonna move it forward, and I'm also move some of the material I have around. Ooh, but it was a struggle. Kind of struggled a bit, but I ain't really see that. So I'm gonna move this out that way so I can get to that backside. Let's get to it.
So as y'all can see, I'm currently building the doghouse. I just want to go get more nails that I ran out.
But the dog's not in the doghouse right now, because if I had him right there, he would have been bugging. So I had to move him to the side. And we currently don't have a fence, so we can't have him free, because he's just gonna run away. So I currently have him on a leash. But y'all look at what he did, man. This dog is so clumsy. He just be doing stuff. Like he behaving, he's sitting down and everything because he can't really do nothing else. You see that red collar, that red leash? Goes behind the frame, behind the fence, all the way to right there. And now his dumb self doesn't know how to go back either, so he's like, he's stuck right here. Yo, come back. Come over here. Go inside and out through here. This man would die in the wild. I wonder if all huskies are like this. Or is it just mine? Oh, I can't even get it undone. There you go. And for those who don't know, there's actually a beehive in there too. So really don't like playing with it. With this shit. But if we go inside, That was sweet, a little swamp. And this little shed, pretty hot. Yeah. Don't get stuck again. And this is where we at right now. It's coming along. It's looking nice. Honestly, like how it looks. It actually looks like a real doghouse now. Got my roofing done. Now I just need to get the, I forgot what that was called. Oh, my roof ridges. I think that's what it's called, to sit on top. So you can cover all these little holes and make it look nice and pretty. But we're done with the roofing. I'm gonna finish the interior and the exterior. I'm gonna see if I get to the flooring right now. I'm gonna just get most of the measurements of the flooring from there to there, and I'm gonna put them like this. When I get right here, I'm gonna just stop like right here, then put one solid piece, make it look nice and pretty. But it's coming along slowly but surely. Really want to get it trimmed as well, but I don't have the equipment for that right now, so that's probably gonna be for next week. But it's coming along slowly but surely. And I even added a little light right here. Turns off and on when night comes on. But somebody keeps knocking it off, and I'm starting to believe it's Rocket. I feel like he doesn't like the light for some reason. He likes to be in the dark. And it originally came in this thing, and I had it set up somewhere over here, but he was dropping it, so it no longer serves its purpose. But it was nice back then, before he messed it up. Clumsy motherfucker. Alright, y'all, let's get to this flooring. Alright, y'all, so I came up with the idea that I'm gonna just put these sheets as flooring. I'm gonna just use this back side instead of my rugged side. There, y'all can see this side has texture to it, so we don't want to really use that. This side right here is way smoother, so we're gonna use this side face up. But I don't really like the color. I don't like all that brown. I don't like the white and yellow. So I'm gonna get it spray painted all black, and I'm gonna have this flooring matching my trim, so it'll look pretty nice by the point it's done. Hopefully it looks nice. Not sure when I'm gonna finish either, but as y'all can see, we're getting there slowly but surely. It's looking nicer every day. Looking like an actual house, which we really like. But I'm gonna get this flooring in, and then I'm gonna get the trimming all around the interior. And once that's done, I'll probably work on the exterior, get it looking proper. But I'm gonna get this painted black first. Once it's all painted, then I'm gonna get it cut and then fit it inside. So let's get to it. Let's get this shit painted, and hopefully it dries quick, because it kind of feels like it wants to rain. I've been feeling little drops of water on me, so that is not good. Let's get it done. Alright, let's go get this shit painted, and hopefully it dries quick, because I'm really trying to get it put in today. Because I'm not trying to come back and do this shit another day, man. This shit is boring and it's tiring. Although it's easy work,
But it's boring.
Alright, y'all. As y'all saw in the last part, I ran out of spray paint, so had to remake. Alright, y'all, we done with the painting. We done painting the flooring. Now we gotta paint the trim, because the trim still look ugly. I ain't gonna hold you. As y'all can see, this is all the material right here. That's all the trim that's gonna go on in the inside and outside. But as of right now, it's still yellow looking, and it's kind of ugly. So I gotta get it all painted as well. Although I need to get it clean first more than anything, because it is pretty dirty. Just not sure how I'm gonna do that, because our hose is all the way on the other side of the house. I honestly don't feel like bringing it over here, so I'm gonna see how I do this. So I realized I didn't even show y'all what it looked like completed, so it's still drying, but as y'all can see, it's gonna look like this. And if I need to, I'll put another color on, another respray on it. But I got my 1x4, my trim ready to get it painted. And, well, I kind of need to get it clean, so I brought my sponge. Hopefully I'm able to get most of this dirt off, most of this trash, and get it pretty clean, so the paint can stay. But yeah, slowly but surely, like I said, we're getting there. It's all about patience and about putting in that work. If you're not willing to put in that work, you ain't never gonna get there. So if y'all wanna do something, go get it done. Go put in that work. If you don't do it, nobody else gonna do it for you. Just remember that, man. Alright, so my flooring almost is done drying. I'm gonna take this down there and get ready to cut it. And this, I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and then I'm gonna paint the sides. Although I think I'm only painting 2 today because I don't have enough spray paint, so I need to get more. But I think with 2, I should be able to get most of the interior done with it. And then, yeah, I think I should be mostly done. I just need to get the inside painted as well. But I'm not gonna do that until later on. But yeah, let's get this flooring put in and let's see what the finished result looks like. Y'all check it out. I just found the smallest frog I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm talking about the smallest. He's not even a tadpole. He's actually a frog. I mean, if y'all can't see him, he's right there. That's him right there. Y'all can't even notice him. When you zoom in, you see the little dude. Look at him. He's about the size of an ant. That's an ant, and that's him. And that right there is a little pebble. God. Look at the pebble compared to my finger. And look at him. That's fucking insane. What's that on his throat? Check him out. Small ass thing. And again, that's an ant. And that's him. Him or her, could be either one, I'm not even sure, but that is a small ass frog. No, little man jumped. Again, look at the size difference. I am shook because I ain't never seen a frog that small before. I had seen a fat ass one earlier too. There was one about like 2 inches, 3 inches over here. Let's see if I can find her. I doubt I'll find them, but there was another one like this fucking big over there. But that little one had me shook. Oh, there it goes. I can see it. Never seen a frog that small before in my life. So, actually had me a little shook. But you see new things every day. You live and you learn. Again, another look through at his little crib. I'm end up pasting all that again, all that. And then getting it all repainted white. And then black trim on the bottom with black flooring. That's y'all. If y'all can see, black flooring. But yeah, that's what this man's crib is gonna be looking like. Then pan on the outside and trim all right here. That's what it's right here. Gonna make it look pretty nice. Just gotta put in the work. Also gotta move this house to right there, because it can't be right here, because he likes to get on the roof and try to jump the fence. What the fuck? I bet he got stuck again. Gotta let us see it though. But fuck it, let's get to it. Alright, y'all. So I got the measurements for the flooring. Now I'm gonna just cut everything and place it inside and just leave it like that so I can knit it another day, because I don't currently have the equipment. So I'm gonna just have everything prepped up for when I do have the equipment. I'm gonna get the flooring in, and I'm gonna just get the rest of my material painted, so when I do got the equipment, I don't gotta wait for nothing. I can just go in, get the measurements, cut, and nail, because that shit is pretty easy work. It's not hard. So I'm gonna just go and do that shit tomorrow probably, and today I'm just finish off with what I can, and then yeah, I'm gonna call it a day right there, because it is getting late and I am trying to go out, trying to go have some fun with the boys today. Haven't seen them in a while. And my man Jason just came back from Wisconsin, I think. So he's been out there for a few weeks, and honestly I haven't hung out with him in a while, so I'm really looking forward to it, trying to see what we get into. But first, gotta finish this damn doghouse. At least what I can today. Put in some work, get as much as I can get done, And yeah, if I don't do it, nobody else gonna do it. I don't want my man Rocket outside like this either. I want him in a nice, comfortable crib too, just like I do. So let's get to it. And for those who haven't noticed, I'm working in Crocs. Don't ever work in Crocs, man. These shits is not fun, bro. I don't know why I'm still working in them, but I just haven't felt like putting on my boots because my boots about heavy as shit too, so fuck my boots. But we're gonna try to finish off in the Crocs. Hopefully I don't slip and eat shit because I've almost fell like 3 times now because of these Crocs. So don't ever work in Crocs, man. And yes, I do got that bit in sport mode too, bro. And it's still not helping. Alright, y'all. That's his roofing done. That's his flooring painted and put in. I just need to get it nailed. And I also have his trim up there painted for the interior and maybe the outside. I'm probably might need like 1 or 2 more, but we'll get to that eventually. So for the most part, we getting closer. We got more progress done, and it's looking more like a house now. Also looks nicer, and I feel like he's gonna feel more comfortable in there. So at the end of the day, I'm really glad about it. I'm happy it worked. I just wish I could have done more, but the time schedule and the time I woke up, to be honest, I didn't really want to get up this morning, so I stayed in bed for much longer than I should have, and that's my fault. But still had to come out here and put in this work one way or another. Still had to do it. So we got what we could done, and tomorrow we're gonna get most of that installed, most of it nailed, and we're gonna get it. There was some robbers right there, y'all ain't seen them. But tomorrow we're gonna get it all nailed, and we're gonna get some equipment because the van currently wouldn't work today, so I ain't really have access to it. So I'm gonna get it tomorrow though. Tomorrow I'm gonna get most of this shit done. The only thing I'm not gonna be able to get done this week in this video is my paint and my siding, my panel. I won't be able to get that done until maybe like another week or 2 because I'm not sure when I'm gonna get that, but I'm gonna get it eventually. And when I get it, I promise you, this house is gonna look hella clean. Y'all just wait on me. I'm gonna get there eventually. Appreciate you all watching. Appreciate the people who actually stayed around and actually kept up with the video and made it to the end. I'm gonna try to post more often as well, but I'm gonna see what I can post. I need to find more content. But appreciate y'all being here, and I'll get back to y'all another day. Thank you for watching. Oh, and before I let y'all go, this is what the inside looking like. That's the flooring, and again, all this right here is gonna get trimmed all around, so all that's not gonna get seen. And again, once this is all installed, everything's properly in here, all the interior trim and board and everything, this is all gonna get repainted as well as the walls, so it's gonna look really nice. Just wait on it. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do up there. I'm gonna probably get that insulated eventually, but I'm not sure when. But we're getting there.